Hey guys, hey gals, EX4 is up next. This map is unpleasant actually, mainly because you just get clustered so badly. So what we're gonna need ourselves a high damage Vanguard. So I've got Scavenger, I've got Myrtle bringing up for extra deployment points because we're gonna really need to get those deployment points sorted early on. Perfumer and Gavial as healers. You don't super need Gavial. You can actually bring, if you're super concerned about healing, you can actually bring Suzuro. I'm with Gavial though, it doesn't really bother me. Definitely a healing defender because you're definitely going to need extra healing, and at least one very solid defender. So I've got Cora because that extra block will come in handy. The split shot sniper is going to do you a world of good here. Blue poison is preferred, but obviously you can get away with Vermeil. A second sniper, it doesn't really matter who you bring because the sniper's going to be in and out, so you can just bring Jessica or, well, anybody else really, just another standard sniper. Burst snipers such as Greythroat are probably ideal, but yeah, we go with whoever can unload the most damage in the shortest period of time. I mean, hell, you could use Acid Drop if you really like. It's really up to you guys who you want to use. Shirayuki, so we've got a long-range sniper. Again, everything's weak to physical damage, or weaker to physical damage, so ideally you'd be using Meteorite instead of Shirayuki, if you've got her. Cutter is up next with skill 1. And April is going to be one of our sort of necessity operators, so she'll be dropping in and out as well. So I hope you guys either have her, or I know she's a fairly niche unit, but in maps like this she does absolute wonders. Last but not least, Thermite, just because it makes life a lot easier for April, or at least a little easier for April. Outside of that though, guys, I hope this helps. If it does, leave a sub, it helps me out. Let's get into this. This is going to turn into a big cluster heck real quick, so bear with me. So what we're going to want first, Myrtle here facing backwards, so we can start getting deployment points, and then we're going to actually set in our Vanguard just here facing up. As soon as Myrtle's good to go, we're going to use her skill. Then we're going to pop in Vermeil here. Our AoE healer here, facing, actually not our AoE healer. Our AoE healer up the top here, facing down. Use that skill, and we're going to wait until they get into this cell so we can actually attack them, and then we're going to put in April. Now the reason we don't put her in up the top is because she will die, and you'll see why in a minute. Jessica here, so obviously we've got this enemy here, he's going to explode rather unceremoniously, and if we have April here, she will actually get caught in that explosion and will die, so we don't want that. So that's Myrtle's last use there, but we are going to keep her in because I want to attack this enemy a little bit. What's actually going to happen now is we're going to let this guy go all the way through, and we're going to deploy a Gummy on top of him, so we just have even more damage on top of him. Last but not least, Shirayuki up the top facing down. Depending on, now, it's going to depend entirely on mastery skills. My Myrtle, as you can see, is good to go. My Myrtle's only like mastery 1 or 2, so she's good to go. We're going to use her skill. We're going to use Huma's skill, but if you have no mastery skills, you may find that this is all too late, and you can't actually make use of Myrtle's other use. So we're going to take her out. We're going to replace her with Cora. After all the enemies are dead around Scavenger, we're going to replace her with Cutter, facing up. Second group of enemies are coming out now, so what we're going to do, Jessica's done. Jessica out. Again. Once they're lined up, deploy April. Fast forward. Once this guy gets into the center there, we're going to blow them all up with thermite. We are, again, just going to leave April there to die. I know that's horrible of me. I shouldn't say that, but it is what it is. And we're going to use Cutter's skill here, because we want to start clearing out as many of these enemies as we can. Because we don't really want them getting blown back in, and obviously we have a nice, massive group here that's going to come through and cause bad stuff for us. Healer skills, away we go. So, someone's dead. We're gonna replace. I've always lost Shirayuki, just so you guys know. Kata, skill. Jessica, in, facing up. Mamel, skill. Cora, skill. Everybody, skill. Yeah, this is this cluster heck that I was talking about. So this is it. Jessica's down. Don't panic. So we're gonna replace with Myrtle. Because again, we just want to block as much as possible in all this. Scavenger's skill. Because Scavenger by now, we need the damage. So I don't care if Myrtle goes down. Cut its skill as soon as it's ready. Do not use Myrtle's skill or you will hate your life. All I can say there. Okay, down here is pretty much done. Myrtle out. April in. Skill. I think everything is now lined up on Cora. Let Cora go. Pull Cora out, let the enemies through. Cut his skill. And that's it. You can, if you're still going, you can keep redeploying operators as they come up. But yeah, that's it. Shirayuki has always died for me there. I've always left her in as long as possible. She's frozen half the damn time anyway, but even though she's frozen, I like to think that maybe somewhere along all that she may luck out and, you know, get one attack off. And one attack is one attack, you know? So that's that. So just remember, dogpile all your operators in on that. You will be able to hopefully block everything as long as your damage is kept up initially. And yeah, that's the rough of it. So I hope that helps out, guys. You can always go up in operators. You can always swap up to 6 stars. Like Xuxia is obviously going to do you a world of good, but you know, I expect you guys can sort something out.